Hello, welcome to Goodman AutoCAD Basic Class Part 2. Now when you launch your AutoCAD, you're going to find out that your crosshead, which is this guy, this mouse I'm rotating on the model space, the 4 lines that made it up, didn't get to the end of my screen. And now I want to make it to get to the end of my screen because it is going to be of good help as I'm making use of this software. To quickly do that, I'll right click on the model space. The model space is this black blank space. This black space here is the model space. I will right click, go to options. Under display, I will see crosshair size. I can drag it to the end, 100. Apply and OK. You can now see that it has been extended to the edge of the screen. Now let us start making use of these tools. First, the line command. If you want to make use of the line command, you come to this line to click on it, right click on it, click on the model space and drag it to draw any shape you want. As I'm dragging this line to the right, find out that I find out that it is hard to make a straight line. So if I want to make a straight line like I told you before, you can just click this restrict cursor orthogonally, make it to come on, and once it come on, when you drag the cursor to the right or drag your mouse to the right, up or down, your line will appear as a straight line. So you can use it and make any shape you want. So that is how to use the line command. Now if you don't want to just click on this tool, there is a shortcut key that you can use to draw a line. The shortcut key is letter L. The shortcut key is letter L. When you type L and hit enter, you can be able to draw a line. Now I want to draw a line of 5,000 millimeters. Type L and hit your enter. Click on the model space and drag to the right. Then type in 5,000 and enter. You see, it's as if I didn't do anything. You can hardly see the 5,000 I just do. Why? Because this model space is zoomed out so much. So if I want to see that line, I'll have to zoom in. You can see this dot is a line of 5,000 millimeters. So I have to zoom in so well in order to see that line very well. As you can see, I've been able to get to see the line. So now if I want to draw a line of 10,000 mm, you can drag this, type 1, 10,000, 1000, enter. As you can see, since I've zoomed in, the line will appear so big here. So as you can see, this is the line I just made. So if this thing is close to the line, you can just click on it. Click on this box here and drag it down. So this is the line I just made, a line of 10,000 mm. So if you want to use this and make a square, the line command and make a square, just type L. Then I want to make a square of 5,000 by 5,000 by 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, and 5,000. You see, on getting to that edge, the distance appeared here, 5,000. So that's how to use the line command. The next thing we are going to use here, okay, we are not really going to be making use of the polyline, so let us leave it for now. The next thing we are going to use here is the circle command. Click on circle, come to the model space, click and drag up or right. When you are dragging away from the center of the circle will expand. When you're coming close to the point you clicked to the circle size, the radius of the circle will reduce. Now I want to draw a circle with a radius of 5,000 millimeters. So as you can see, the radius is from the center to the circumference. I can type 5,000 and type enter. This is a circle of radius 5,000. So that is how to make a circle. Now I want to make an arc, 3-point arc. Click here, then click on one point, another point, and drag. Then the third point. See, your arc is made. You can click here, click somewhere at the center, click at the top. You see my arc is made. Now how to use rectangle command. I want to draw a rectangle of 5,000 by 10,000 millimeters. I'll click on rectangle, click on the model space, that is, right click on the model space and drag. Having done that, you left click, come to dimensions, then type in your dimension, 5,000, enter, 10,000, enter. The rectangle will appear. Then you have to click again and it will come out. So that is how to make use of line command, circle command, arc, and rectangle. Now how to make use of hatch. I want to hatch this rectangle. I'll quickly type H, enter, or I can click on this hatch, then come to the center of this rectangle and click. You see a color has appeared here, but it doesn't look like this, so I'll have to come here and select a color for it. The two colors that will make up this hatch. Now this is the scale. I'm not able to see what I just did. It doesn't appear as the hatch I did, doesn't appear as this inside here, so I have to increase the scale or reduce it. So let me increase it to 500, enter. You see my hatch has come out. I can still increase it to 1,000 and the scale will increase. You can now press enter and exist. So that is how to make use of the hash command. Now, assuming I want to change this into another type of hash, I can just click on it, then come to this drop down button. Here you have various kinds of hash. You have angle, you have ANS, the one we just used. You have air, you have air, you have roof, you have brick, you have so many of them. So let's use brick for now. On this brick, if I want to change this, reduce the scale, you can say come down here, 5,500, enter. So it's somehow too small here. Let me increase it to 2,000. Enter. Now if I want to change the color, maybe I don't like this color, I can make this one white, and then this one make it, but it doesn't look like brick, so the one I made white should be the yellow one. Sorry, it should be white, I guess. This should be the yellow. So I've been able to hash this. So the next command we're going to learn how to use is the move command. In order to use the move command, type M on your keyboard and hit enter, or you click the move here. When you click it, it will ask you to select the object you want to move. You can highlight the object, press enter, then you click on the middle space and drag it to the position you want to place it. Now if I want to place the edge of this rectangle here, if I want to place it on the end of this line here, I can just highlight this object, click on move, then come down to this edge, click here, bring it here and drop it. So if you want to use move, it's either you click on move and highlight the object you want to move, or you highlight the object you want to move, click on move, then take the object and move it. Either of the ways. Now I want to copy this. If you want to copy an object, you can highlight the object, just click and remove your hand, click on the model space and raise your hand from the clicked mouse, then drag your hand down and click down again, then click on copy, then click at the edge you want to pick it. You can now copy it to various places you want it to be. So that is how to use the copy command. That is how to use the copy command. Now I want to, okay, this one is a stretch. We don't really need it now. So let's see how to make use of this rotate command here. You can highlight the object you want to rotate, type arrow O, arrow O rather, or you click on rotate. Then click on anywhere in the model space. When the auto mode is off, you can rotate it, but you hardly rotate it at a right angle. You find it hard to rotate it at a 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 270 degrees. So if you want to rotate it at an angle of 90 degrees, you put it on auto mode. When you drag up, you see the position of the object. Drag to the left, see the position. Drag down, you see the position, and drag right to come back. So this is how to rotate an object. So once you rotate it, you click and it will be rotated. So that is how to make use of the rotation command. What about the mirror command? I want to mirror this. Okay, let me use this one because the shape is not regular. How to make use of the mirror command? Highlight the object you want to mirror. Click on mirror, or you type MI in your keyboard. Then come to the shift a little bit from the object, or you come to the edge. I want to mirror this to the right. So I come to this edge, click here, drag it down or drag it up. If you click yes, erase source object. If you click yes, this original one will erase, but if you click no, it will remain. So I've been able to mirror this object to this side. Now what if I want to mirror it up? I'll highlight it, click on mirror, come here, drag it left, and it will mirror. Now I want to mirror it downwards. Click on mirror, then drag it downwards. Okay, drag it to the right or to the left. You have it mirror to the other side. Now that's how to make use of mirror. Now let me quickly mirror this as well. Click on mirror, click on model space, drag it down or drag it to the left or to the right. Mirror. I want to mirror this downwards. Click on mirror, or first highlight the object you want to mirror. Click on mirror, come to the downside, click, drag it to left, drag it right. Your object will mirror. So that is it. Now I want to show you how to make use of the trim command. Now I have two lines intersecting each other, and I want to trim the line so that I have these two lines crossing each other. I want to remove this line after this intersection and this line as well. So I can make use of this trim command, or type TR in my keyboard and enter. When I type TR and hit the enter, I can right click, then come to this line, click on it, come to this line, click on it. You see it's off. Now what if this line stopped here and I want to remove the two? What if this line stopped here? Can I be able to remove this one? No is the answer, because when you click trim, hit your, when you type 3R, enter, then right click, come to this line. Say it will tell you that select object to trim or shift select to extend. So you cannot be able to trim this object because it did not cross this horizontal one. but you can be able to trim this one or this one because it is touching on the line. Now another way to quickly remove these two lines is the chamfer command. If you want to chamfer, type CHA, enter, right click, then click on these two lines you want to remove. The two lines you want to stay there and it to chamfer. Type CHA, enter, then click on this one to chamfer. CHA, enter, click here, the line will chamfer. Now how to make use of erase command. I want to delete this rectangle. I'll highlight it, click on erase, and there you go. Or you can click on erase first, then select object to erase, highlight it, enter, and it will go. One of the most important tool that we are making use of here is the offset command. We want to make use of the offset command. That is making this line double. We normally use it mostly when we want to bring out a wall. Assuming a wall has a thickness of 225 mm, that is 6 inches block. This is one line that made up the wall. I can quickly do offset in order to bring out the second line. Type O, enter, then offset it through what distance? 225, enter. Then I can now go to this line, click on it, drag it down or drag it up. I'll see the offset line result. So I can offset as many as I want. Assuming I'm offsetting, and maybe I want to offset one of 600. When I click on it, drag it, you see the 225 will appear. Then you can now click 600, enter, it will increase. 225. I want it to be more than the 750, 760, enter. Then you can still continue with your 225. So that is how to make use of the offset command. So the next thing here is how to make use of the text command. When you want to write a text, you can choose to make use of multi-text or single text. Multi-text, click on multi-text, then come to the model space, click on it, drag it a little bit and drop. When you do that, you see you will have the space to type in your text. I want to type in bedroom. When you are done typing it, you can click on the model space and you will see whatever you typed. Now looking at this, I can't find the text I just typed because it might be too small. So having highlighted that area I typed it, I was able to find that the text is somewhere here. So I can choose to zoom in and see I found the text. I can now double click on it. You see the size of the text 0.2. So I want to increase it to 5000 millimeters. I can highlight this, then come here, type in 5000, then enter. You see the size of the text has increased. You can now click on the model space. Now you see your text. So you can drag this a little bit so as to cover up the text. So So that is how to type in a text. If you want to make use of single text, well, let us leave this one for now. This is one we'll be making use of. Now, how to make use of dimension? Well, let us just stop here. Next time, I will show you how to set your dimension and how to make use of it. There is lots more to this dimension.